First of all, I forgot to welcome you all. Welcome. मेरी दादी एक कहानी सुनी थी कि मेरे फादर छोटे थे तो उनको बोला कि मासी जी को ये मैसेज देना है पर पहले नमस्ते बोलना। तो वो कहे पूरा मैसेज दे दिया। पूरा मैसेज देने के बाद उनको याद आया कि अरे यार नमस्ते तो गाएंगे। तो उन्होंने उनको कहा नमस्ते मासी जी एंड ही गिव द मैसेज अगेन। So I welcome you. Jita. So any image in the software which can be manipulated by this QLab software has a default Q written over it. You can see this orange Q is written over it. So this is a Dicom image. You double click on it. And here there is a Q here. Now this is a virtual machine by which you can manipulate the images. This is the iSlice mode of Epic 7 or IU22. The Philips people call it the iSlice mode and the GE people call it the TUI mode. You can trim or crop the image, you can adjust the image, you can give different colors to the image, you can turn the chroma off. All the dynamic colors can be adjusted. Try a different style. This was a case of hydronephrotic kidneys. So this is the raw data here. You can increase or decrease the ROI. The corresponding change will take place in the 4D slice. If you don't, you can activate the B plane. Do the same here. You see the hydronephrotic kidney is slowly coming into the same here. You can change the grayscale. This is the skeletal view. In GE machines, it is the mode, as you all know. So only the nomenclature is different. The softwares are almost similar in all the high-end machines nowadays. This is the invert mode. So it's a very convenient and easy software once you get used to it. This is the fetal heart taken with the matrix probe. The quality of the matrix probe is that it can do a 2D as well as a 3D and a 4D scan. So it's similar to VCAT software of the E8 and the higher end GE machines, but with multiple advantages. Number one advantage of this is I take only a minute. This is an important thing which we have come from. This is basically a 3D sweep taken through the heart. Similar to the VCAT software in the GE machines, but with numerous improvements. The first and foremost improvement is that if we do it with a matrix probe, because the acquisition time of a volume probe is around 12 seconds. And you know, while doing anomaly scans, around 18 to 22 weeks fetus is there with an adequate amount of light there, and the fetus is moving like anything. So the matrix probe gives us the advantage that the sweep is taken within 2 seconds. You keep the probe and the sweep is taken. So this is the major advantage of the machine, that you don't have to take multiple sweeps going on and on. You keep the probe and the sweep done. Otherwise, with normal volume probes, what happens is when you keep the probe on the fetal heart, it starts taking a sweep. It takes 12 seconds. Till that time, the fetus has moved, the heart is out of focus. So the image quality is not there at all. It's not poor. There is no image at all. So I try to do after you take the sweep, we have a software known as FHN. FHN is Fetal Heart Navigator. It senses the aortic arch and the four-chamber view and makes the other views, that is the outflow tracts and the four-chamber view, automatically for you. You don't have to do it. The machine does it for you. So this is the FHN. Now this is the arch view, as you can see. The line and the pointer are directly in the ductal arch. So we have got a nice looking ductal arch here. Then what we have to do is do nothing, press the next button, take the pointer from here, keep it just near the aorta. This is the five-chamber view basically, and the four-chamber view will come into view. You can see the offsetting of the tricuspid arch and everything. An adequate four-chamber view. Now we move this point. You see all the guidance is given here. So where do you have to keep your pointer? The machine guides you. Now you have to keep this line in the ductal arch, and the three vessel view will come into prominence. This is the pulmonary artery, the aorta, and this is the SVC. And this will give you an adequate representation of the normal heart. So this is a very good innovation of Philips, and the main thing is that sweep takes only 2 seconds. Since the fetus is mobile, the heart is mobile, with a normal volume probe, you have to sweat it out. You have to see whether the fetus is in the same position, is in an adequate position, poses for you. But here, you just manipulate your probe so that you get the apex upwards. Even if with the apex downwards, I have tried 1 or 2, the images were adequate, though not very good, but they were adequate. So I think this is a very good innovation of the Philips people, and they have to be congratulated for it. Now I will call upon Mr. Atantra Das Gupta. I think we'll start. Otherwise, the people who have come early shouldn't suffer for those who are late. So, I welcome Mr. Atantra Das Gupta and the whole Philips team who have been with me for the last 5 to 7 days, telling me about the machine. He will be giving a presentation on elastography and
so we have a privilege to install our first EPIC in Rajasthan at Dr. Khanna's place, and we are really happy because 17 years he was with GE, and then with a lot of persuasion,
Yeah, persuasion and friendliness.
So we have been able to get our first installation over there. And along with Dr. Sir, we also like to thank Bhaviji because he was also instrumental in getting this machine at his place. So we will just run through the slices what actually is EPIC. Because what is difference in this machine? Because we have seen a lot of color Dopplers, we have seen a lot of high-end, premium and color Dopplers. But there is a real difference which is inherent in this machine. We went to the doctors to have a voice of customers. And we found out that everyone, 100% doctors were coming up and telling that ultrasound needs to evolve to a more definitive modality. Because you all know, ultrasound